a world of fun and fantasy, and ever-changing views, and computer terminology. Commodore is news. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to the Commodore Cave. Today I'm going to be taking a more in-depth look at one of my old pet computers, the CBM 4016, right here. The Commodore Pet was the third personal computer ever offered to the public. It came out behind the Apple II and the TRS-80. There were a number of generations of the Pet. The first was the 2000, which came out in 1977, followed a couple of years later by this model here, the 4000. This actually says 4016, which indicates 16 kilobytes of memory, but in fact this computer has 32K of memory in it. And look at the computer monitor, which is built in and attached, doesn't come off, and our keyboard. The rear of the computer, the user ports, and I believe this switch was added as a screen blanker. Of course, Commodore, being ever practical, decided the most logical place for the power switch was right at the back of the computer. Where else? So let's turn it on and wait for the chirp. Gotta love the chirp. There was a lot of reference material that came out with PET. I've been fortunate enough to be able to locate a number of these manuals, and I'm pretty sure anything I ever want to know about the PET I'll be able to find in one of these. One of the things I really like about this computer is it's really easy to get into the workings of it. It lifts up on a hinge and has this little hood holder there, and we're into it. I bought this computer back in July 2015. It's an 80 column board, but the machine only came with 16K originally and it had been upgraded sometime before I got it to 32K. Went really well for the first 12 months and then started getting random lockups. It'd be dropping out of basic and freezing, really give me a few problems. Sometimes it'd run seconds, other times it'd run for minutes or hours. Made it hard to find any problem. I passed it on to my friend Guru, who is a guru with electronics, and he managed to run it long enough to do a RAM test, didn't find any errors. So he gave it a thorough clean and spent the next few weeks patiently pretty much rebuilding most of it. He made sure the voltages were okay and ascertained it wasn't a power supply issue. But of course, after 37 years it needed some serious maintenance. He replaced all the old MOS mask ROMs and changed all the old sockets. He also installed 16 new old stock DRAMs and replaced every one of the caps. In the end, he found one chip that was the problem. And that's the little sucker right there. That caused all the grief. Came out of here, UE3. Replacing that, stabilised the computer, it's running fine. Of course, all the work that Guru did on it basically rebuilt the thing from scratch. Hopefully this will go on for many years yet, and that's thanks to all his good work on it. So big shout out Guru, well done mate. I think naming this computer the Pet was a masterstroke by Commodore. It gave it a personality and a warmth. I mean, who wouldn't want to own a pet? Unfortunately, PET actually stood for Personal Electronic Transactor, which isn't really quite as warm and fuzzy as you'd think. I've put the computer into 40 column mode, and that reduces the display to 40 columns in the middle of the screen. And here's just a sample of some of the programs that come with it. Well, that's my look at the Commodore Pet CBM 4016. I hope that you found it interesting and return to the Commodore Cove for a review again soon. Till then, see ya.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.